It is with an overwhelming awareness of God's grace that we as a team reflect over the last year. We'd like to first thank all our partners for your generous donations, which have enabled us to begin our second decade in East Africa at our new center. Though much work still needs to be done, the new center is already freeing us to better facilitate training for the church in Africa. We are also thankful for the provision of new support staff, such as secretaries and a librarian, as well as the new staff members who have joined the team since last year. Thank you for remembering all of our ICM staff in prayer, wherever they may be serving. The Omalas continue to give good leadership to the ministry in Uganda. They have been recently blessed with the funds to purchase a used vehicle, which will greatly help them in the work. This year, we hope to see the training in Uganda expand to include the BA level, though there is still a critical need for additional team members to work with the Omalas. Thank you for your partnership with us. We are encouraged regarding the new avenues of ministry which lay before us. Our desire is to utilize what we learned in Africa and facilitate in-service training for the church in other parts of the world. At the request of several groups, we have most recently met with church leaders in Eastern Europe.
Our vision is to fulfill the Great Commission, to encourage the body of Christ in these 12 countries in Central and Eastern Europe to fulfill the Great Commission. And these countries are Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Yugoslavia, Romania, Bulgaria, Macedonia, and Albania.
What you're looking at is the Charles Bridge in the center of the old city of Prague. And I'm standing in the center of this old city, and it just has so much history in it, but God is also doing a new thing in this country and also in the many countries of what was the Eastern Bloc countries. And as the churches are growing, there's great need for training. And we have been visiting various groups and are really hearing from them what they need in terms of training their leaders in an in-service approach, similar to what we do in East Africa. And we're excited about the new opportunities that God has placed our way, and we are just thanking you.
You know, one of the exciting developments that's taken place in the past few years is the development of the internet. Perhaps you've heard about the many colleges and universities that are offering courses by internet, courses that you can take from any place in the world. One of our concerns, though, in International Christian Ministries is that our courses, whether they're offered on the internet or otherwise, are really based in the church and focused on discipleship. With that in mind, ICM is preparing to launch a number of courses using a model called the Triad model. In this model, we focus our courses on the church. We work with a person in the church. They then work with students. The internet provides the backbone and some of the educational materials and also the accreditation side of a degree material, yet with the emphasis upon discipling within the context of the church. We're excited about this because it's the first time that we can have a global university, a global network of learners who are not only learning, but also applying where they are rather than coming where we are. One of the problems that we've seen in internet-assisted education is that people get the idea that it's a person sitting in front of the computer with no real ministerial function or accountability. But of course, that's not our vision at all. Our vision is discipleship. What we want to do is offer a quality in-service program that can be utilized within the context of the church. As you know, we've had requests from as far away as Nepal, from Uzbekistan, from the Ukraine, as well as your contacts in Eastern Europe. And what we're finding is that more and more people do have access to the internet. What we envision is a university or seminary which is launched that can give credibility to the learning that takes place in the field under the guidance of a discipler or mentor, if you will. The key to all this is partnership. You see every group coming together with what it has, what God has blessed it with its skills, with its strengths, and working together to see the church built up, expanded, and going forth. And to me, I think that's the vision of ICM.